Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And when you talk about the youth movement in the NBA, look no further than these two squads, Richard.
Well, these teams are definitely fun to watch. Young guys growing with one another and developing chemistry. It's an exciting glimpse into the future of this league.
Now here's Fox. For 3, Vassell drains the triple.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now here's Fox. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Fox against Cunningham. Harris outside. Off target with the 3. Vassell against Robinson. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Cunningham against Fox. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Now here's Cunningham, guarded closely. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8-foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Thompson, no good.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Champagnie. Banked it in off the glass.
I want to say that that's great vision from Wemby, but he can see everything from that height, anticipating that the player was going to be there.
Now here's Cunningham, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Oh, there's the alley, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Champagnie. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And it's Fox missing. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff had a few moments to share with me. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And hey, we got Big Sean in the building tonight for this Pistons home game.
Yeah, a very proud Detroit native who has done a lot for this city. It's great to see Big Sean out here supporting his team.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama up top. Spurs need to get one up here. Vassell can't get it to go.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pistons trail by 8. And here's Cunningham. We saw him with 39 points last game. Duran with a screen on Fox. There's Cunningham with a three. And Detroit another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Castle. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Fox. Let's go with a three. That shot missing. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Tries it from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Cunningham's got 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Now here's Thompson. Duran with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Castle outside. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Thompson. San Antonio again missing.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Harris finds Cunningham. Here's Duran. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at San Antonio, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference.
Checking out San Antonio, they've established themselves as a legit team this year. But you can tell they want to get higher up in the standings if possible, and specifically securing home court advantage for the first round.
Now here's Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Fox. To the paint. Thompson passes to Duran. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 4-point Pistons lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Fox feeling it out a bit. To end the cold spell. Duran with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Cunningham. Castle against Robinson. And here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Fox right side. This one for 3. Detroit with a rebound.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
And the free throw, no good. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Duren with a screen on Fox. Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham is doubled. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Cunningham against Fox. Tries to break his ice. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 8.
Nimble move by Fox against contact, able to slip through and get it to go.
Harris on the wing. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for the Pistons, Herter's checked in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. San Antonio also making some changes. Hornets checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagnie. And Stephon Castles subbed in for Harper. Here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. He hits it. His 4th make in 10 tries.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
It's stolen by Fox. Cornette in the post, working on Duren, and stolen by Herter. Pass to Jenkins. Detroit moving the ball around. Good on the shot. He's got 15.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Herter, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
Here's Jenkins. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And here's Cunningham outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
A minute 22 left to play in the first. Fox left side. The baseline, Jay. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Harris outside. Here's Cunningham. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Cunningham's got 20.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Fox. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
It's stolen by Barnes. Castle for 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jenkins. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
The kick out to Johnson. Outside Barnes. Pass to Castle. Now here's Fox. 4-3. And Cunningham pulls it down. From behind the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Karis LeVert is out there with Holland. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Harper passes to Cornette. Johnson against LeVert. Pass to Harper. 5 to shoot. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 9. Inside. Now Huerter. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Huerter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I'm just going to say this. Johnson has some bounce. When this man gets off the ground, he gets off the ground with ease.
LeVert goes against Johnson. LeVert outside. Over Johnson. And again, it's Detroit.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Castle. Jenkins with a rebound. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. An open look. LeVert gets an open look and hits it. LeVert's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Harper. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Cornette. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cornette's gotten his 1st basket of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's LeVert. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Huerter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Stewart, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Holland. He's guarded by Barnes. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
Now here's Olynyk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Olynyk's got his first basket.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
Cunningham, left side. Fade away. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs trail by 12. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Fox. The rebound by Detroit.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And finished off by Stewart.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. It's Barnes on the wing. Vassell against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. The shot no good. Detroit leading by 14. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Holland for 3. Rebounded by Kessel. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Fox aggressive.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Fox against Cunningham. All sorts of time. Rebound by Olynyk. Spurs trail by 12. Castle outside. Pass to Olynyk. Down low. Here's Fox. That one is off. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Thompson scanning the floor. Back to Stewart. Vassell comes with a double. Robinson for 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Picked it out of midair. Pass to Stewart. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Harris is checked in for Holland. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Pass to Barnes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. One of the skilled slow-down finishers. That's Harrison Barnes.
Oh, you've seen it out on the break, full speed, then suddenly that half-speed deceleration layup. That's a signature play from HB. The defense flies by, and he usually banks one in.
Now Cunningham, give him 20. Stewart outside. Harris against Barnes. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Stewart will screen on Vassell. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fox with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That'll put De'Aaron Fox on the line. That one on Harris. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Pistons making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Detroit leading by 6. Cunningham passes to Thompson. To the inside. Shoots over Vassell. Hits the jump hook. Thompson's got his second basket of the night. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. San Antonio, third.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Here's Fox. 21 points in the game. Barnes passes to Fox. Fox fully commits inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Cunningham against Fox. Cunningham looking it over. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Duran, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With the crossover. And the layup good by Barnes. And now just a 4-point Detroit lead.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Harris is doubled. Cunningham on the wing. The 3 is up. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama down low, covered by Duran.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Duran. And here's Cunningham. Launches the 3. Vassell with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harper. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now here's Wembanyama. Robinson defending. 3-pointer, Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. Fox against Cunningham. Harris right side. To Cunningham. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Good work following the miss. You can't overlook the rebounding ability of Harris.
Fox outside. Duran against Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Fires for 3. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Harris. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 23. Powerful take from Cunningham.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside. pushing to get the bucket.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Cunningham following the bucket by the Spurs. And here's Harris outside, rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Harper. Barnes against Harris. Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Robinson. From deep, Harper. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Thompson. Cunningham outside. Duren with a screen on Barnes. Steps back. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
And here's Cunningham. 25 points in the game. Man, is Cunningham talented.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And a pretty contested game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead, up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You take a look at the Spurs, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Shifting focus, how about this tight game the Detroit Pistons find themselves in?
The energy in their hometown is electric, man. You could tell these players are loving the positive attitudes and feeding off them. I expect them to sustain this enthusiasm.
Yeah, I mean, these fans just love this team. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Detroit leading by 4. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at power forward. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The 3-ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Vassell is an active scorer, which in turn forces defenders to foul him at times.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Such an important part of this team. Vassell, a great athlete who can guard multiple positions on the court. That's so valuable.
And so Vassell nails both of them.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson, a screen on Fox. Here's Cunningham, driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Castle on the wing. Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Pistons leading. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. That three's off the mark.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, defended by Thompson. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here's Cunningham. Takes the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Fox. And stolen by Cunningham. Harris with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Thompson outside. Robinson for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Vassell. That shot, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Harris left side. Back to Cunningham. Over Fox. And it's Cunningham missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And it's in there. Castle's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And so it's Detroit with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And they doubled up Cunningham. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Fires, top of the key. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the middle. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Vassell against Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post. Fox has got 30.
The defense looking helpless to stop Fox. This guy fears no one.
Here's Harris. Harris is doubled. For three, Robinson. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Fox. 30 points in the game. Wembanyama, high post. Puts one up from 19. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Castle outside. Wembanyama, high post. Working on Duren. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Duren. Duren with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Pass to Cunningham. And here's Robinson. Harris down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Pistons lead. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And it's Detroit with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And now a look at the leaderboard to see who has been racking up the most steals in the second half of the season. You look at Thompson, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals.
You try to avoid a defender like him. Since the break, he's been picking everyone's pockets.
San Antonio on D. Outside Robinson. Duren the screen. For 3, here's Harris. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Champagnie. Good D by Harris. Detroit leading by 3. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Vassell. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. Clock at 6. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Fox. Over Cunningham. And it's Fox missing. Detroit has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Thompson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Harris finds Robinson. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Jenkins has checked in for Detroit. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in.
Mind the lane. One shot.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Harris on the wing. Fades back. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The 3 is up. The big man, Wembanyama sinks the three.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Pass to Harris. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
From the wing, Thompson's shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Castle outside for the lead. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons leading. Here's Jenkins. Yet to see a basket. Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Now here's Thompson. For 3, Robinson. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Barnes. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Herter's checked in for Robinson. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And it's Harper in for Fox. That free throw's good from Thompson. Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside. Here's Harper. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. San Antonio again can't hit. And the Pistons shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Pass to Herter. Back to Stewart. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Stewart's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Pistons lead by 6. Stewart outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Stewart against Wembanyama, and it's Herter penetrating.
You love to see that from Herter. If teams are going to guard against his three-point ability, you have to make him pay and just blow by them.
Castle outside. Inside. The jump hook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Just 4 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 7. We've got Kevin Huerter, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Vassell. And stolen by Huerter. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. Detroit leading by 9. Now Cunningham. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Cade taking it in. A little mid-range shot is up. And again, it's Detroit converting.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Fox outside. Takes it inside. He got right to the cup using that screen.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Olenek's checked in for San Antonio.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Fox. Well, the Pistons shooting about 56% in this one. And that one's good. Stewart. And the Pistons lead by 11.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Now here's Fox. Olenek passes to Fox. Step back shot. It's hauled in by Huerter. The Pistons lead by 11. Down low. Here's Holland. Another shot. Rebound by Olenek.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Fox outside. Pass to Vassell. Here's Harper. He's watched by Cunningham. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And Harper gets it to go.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Jenkins. Huerter passes to Cunningham. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Huerter for 3. He buries it from 3.
You can't get more silky from 3 than Huerter.
Fox outside.
Who's watching him? I'm over right here.
Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 39.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Cunningham outside. Stewart outside. Pass to Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And here's Fox. Cornet sets a screen to the paint. Vassell outside. Lets it fly. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Stewart. Pass to Herter. Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Fox. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornet. Champagnie comes in for Olynyk. And Castle subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! Pass to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. To the paint. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Yeah, what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Castle. The three. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Looking to get it going. Harris. Pass to Thompson. Wembanyama against Duren. Over Wembanyama. Duren, no good. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Harper. Castle outside. Now Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Cunningham outside. Inside. Here's Duren. He can't get that one to fall. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spins. Harper passes to Champagnie. And here's Vassell from the arc. Sinks the tray. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Cunningham finds Thompson. And here's Harris. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Castle outside. To the middle. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And he lobs it up. And the dunk by Duren. That gives him a double-double.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Castle right side. Pass to Harper from downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
And here's Cunningham outside. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Harper. Robinson defending. Here's Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Robinson. Harper passes to Vassell. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Duren. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson outside. Here's Harris. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
Outside Vassell. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
That's his 3rd triple of the night. His 2nd since halftime.
Detroit leading by 3. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Fox is checked in for Harper. Harris, 10-footer is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Castle outside. Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Cunningham outside. Robinson outside. He's off from 3. Spurs trail by 3. Fox outside. Here's Castle. To tie it up. Duren pulls it down. Detroit has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Outside Harris. A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. The 3 is in.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Fox. Here's Castle. Robinson with a steal. Now Thompson. Cunningham. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
With the step back. Turin with a steal. Cunningham with the ball. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And they double up Harris. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Fox. Beyond the arc. Money from 3. Now here's Cunningham. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson outside. The 3 ball is down.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So we see the Pistons get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.